Hello everyone, this is Foxhound coming back again with another video. Today I'm going to give you a small review on the Deal with the Shadows event that just came up. So you get a chance to get over here the Rich Look, considered one of the best battleships of the game. However, it has fallen off a little bit because Alsace is better, in my opinion. Of course, this one can reach very high speed with the boosters. KPHO Hon Hayon actually. This one it's okay-ish. It was it was very exclusive before because it came only on the website, but now you can find it here. Me personally, I bought it. I thought it was going to be amazing. Then it was okay-ish, but not for the price tag it came initially. And Charles de Gaulle, lovely, lovely Charles de Gaulle. Okay, everyone knows that this is very busted. Everyone knows that everyone likes this carrier. Actually, the main question that you have to ask yourself is, if you have an enterprise, if you have an assault carrier such as the Enterprise, is it worth changing from that into a Charles de Gaulle? Actually, that's the question. And the answer is, depends on your playstyle. You are sacrificing a bomber and a fighter, but you're gaining mobility on maps, which is, in my opinion, I put that pretty much on the higher on my list. Being able to move and hide in some maps is very critical. Charles de Gaulle allows you to do that. And of course, the two strike fighters that you are able just to, in the long run, win. But of course, you cannot do as much damage at the beginning. So you are exchanging more damage at the beginning, but at the same time, in the long run, you will win. However, you need to have two good strike fighters that are able to take out air with this one. Otherwise, you're not going to make the most of it. We have over here the Puguk song for considered one of the best SLBMs in the game, but the only problem is that the distance is not as high. It's okay-ish, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you have to get closer. And the bookshot. So if you decide to spend a lot of money into this, you get your usual prices below. You have this camouflage that you can get for around 30 pounds, which looks okay-ish. Yeah, knife moving. And if you decide to go all the way down, you get a G cap, which in my opinion is not. I mean, it's an okay strike fighter, but I don't think it will be something that I will spend just like 100 something pounds just to get that. I don't think so. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about this review. I think I'm just going to wrap it up with a live match on not that map because we want to make sure to close this in a good way, right? We're going to close this with a ranked match. I hope that you guys are doing well. Let's see, we are lucky enough to get all the people over here. Otherwise, I want to stop the video. So actually, this is a good opportunity for me to say, why will you choose a Charles de Gaulle instead of a carry if you want to escalate? Simple as that. You are able to hide. That's it. And this is one of these maps when you will be able to both open the map and also hide with speed. So we're going to do an initial launch over here. This is we have a Joaquin over here, so we're going to pretty much, guess what? Tackle this Joaquin with everything we have. We're not going to stay here for long though. We have to remember, prioritize our safety, right? So we are going to launch our helicopters. We see that there is someone shooting at us, just in case I press some flares. And we're going to continue on this lovely walking. It seems this is going to be, yep, that happened. So they don't have a, yeah, they have a carrier actually. Is it a Charles de Gaulle, I assume? Should be a Charles de Gaulle. We have a Boston over here on a form of a cruiser. This is one of these tricky moments because I know my carrier is going astray. Okay, let's start reversing. but they really wanted to take that guy out. Okay, it went down. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be not game. We still have a couple of situations over here. Let's see if I'm able to protect. Nope, I was not able to. Let's see what we are dealing with. Charles de Gaulle. Yes, it is a Charles de Gaulle. So let's continue our assault. No point of going after the Charles de Gaulle because, again, as I mentioned, I'm sure he hid well. So this is more about taking out the enemy ships as much as possible before ours go down. And then this will be pretty much a one-on-one. We are doing pretty well over here. Let's go forward a little bit. I forgot to stop. And Charles de Gaulle is on that side and is exposed. Maybe I should open the map. Yes, that's what I'm going to do because he is fairly exposed. Although maybe I assume that he's hiding a lot. My teammates are... Never mind. Charles de Gaulle is dead. So that was pretty much it. We're going to make sure just to stay here. Never mind. Easy win from our side. Okay, so we just got a little bit of a victory over here. Again, this was not planned to be like a high gameplay. It was just this is just add on play on the review. Anyways, I hope that you guys are doing fantastic. Let me know in the comments. Are you going to consider pursuing the Charles de Gaulle or not? Do you think the Charles de Gaulle is better than Midway? Me personally, I think I like Midway because of the fighter. But Charles de Gaulle obviously is very strong. If someone goes close, helicopters shreds anything close. Midway, you have to make sure they'll get a chance to get close. Bottom line. Anyways, hope they have a good time. This is Foxhound signing off. Have a good day, everyone.